Hello, and welcome to an Evening Wit, WIT Heidi, the multi-variety show. And this is continuation from earlier. My other phone got cut off, and I didn't get a chance to finish saying what I was saying. Well, a couple of things happened today. I was out, I washed my hair. I was out showing my hair without any color in it, and a tornado storm, windstorm, I said tornado windstorm, started throwing things, destroying things. I think I moved my lamp plant on the porch and didn't realize that I took it off of my Japanese umbrella. It's very rare. It's hard to get. There's two. And my piece bought a blue one and then bought an orange one for me. I have a picture of that umbrella. And I asked them, how do you unlock it down? But I guess they got busy and didn't have time to show me. So it flew away up in the air somewhere. Somebody probably got it and probably is a happy camper. So they're going to go back to that same place, see if they can find another one. But they said those were rare, so we don't know if they're going to get another one. And they're not going to give their blue one away. But I'm going to see if I can order one similar. It's not too big. It's not too small. I should have had it taped to my chair like I thought in the first place. So sometimes you got to follow your first thought. But I'm using this. This is a coral. Is it a coral? It's a coral lip gloss. It's a coral. And this one is, I don't know what the name of it is, but it's very, very, very dark, like a burgundy. And I can't find the top. I took it off, now I can't find it. But this is what it looked like. These are my little sunglasses. These are my brass earrings. And I'm bringing this blue and gold bracelet along with my silver ones. And I was speaking about this village show I was watching, and there's a young lady that she listens to me. Turn my TV on. Let me turn my TV down. She listens to me, and I kind of had her start standing. I mentioned about her before. I don't watch it a lot because her husband is just annoying. I just feel like they're just not good for each other, and she's just going along to get along. I said, girl, go north and open up your sewing business. She met some new people out there, and I'm like, and I waxed my hair up, and I got it in a bowl, and it's clean and washed, and smelling good. Haven't washed my hair in months, and I mean, it was like caked up, time, so much dirt, it was ridiculous. My hair was like, you got to get this out of me. So they were out of town, they went on vacation, and this turkey bought 2 big drinks for his kids and didn't even get her nothing. And the dog is so doggy dog. He bought 3 waters and 3 drinks. Mind you, it's 4 people, 2 adults and 2 of their kids. So why would you buy 3 enough for you and your 2 kids? As if bro is acting as if they're separated or divorced, or he's just the baby daddy and ain't with her no more, and I'm here to support my kids, so you buy your own drink. And she said she wanted something, and he kind of like nonchalant answered her, and they're going to bring her some ice cream. Ice cream don't do that, make you more thirsty. You know, and I seen her when she went into the store, and she got some drinks, and she got quite a few of them, and for herself. And this was a while back. And then one day she was like, can you go get some? But she said, I want to go get some pop. Or so she's going to take the car. And he ended up bringing the pop back. And then they went swimming. This turkey had took his shirt off. His kids had their shirt off. He had a daughter. I said, get that girl a swimming suit. She's a girl. She should not be wearing bottoms and no top like her brother. You got her acting too much like a boy. She's involved in all the boy activities. Get her a dollhouse and let her play with some dolls. When her daddy was shooting pool with his son, let them have some man time where he can bond with his son as a man and teach him how to be a man, which he ain't much of a man to teach nobody nothing. Everything he got from his brothers. He got another brother. He's putting him down, talking about, yeah, that's really bad the way he living, and I hate to see him live like that. I'm like, dude, you was living in caves and mountains. At least the dude got his own place, even if he did have to work hard to get it. He has a normal place. It's not some little hut. You don't have anything. And what he did have, they built, I don't know if his brothers own that land, but I know in that particular country, they were talking about tearing houses down because of water stuff in that area. I'm not quite sure. But they still got it. They didn't tear it down, so they still got it. But I don't think he owns it. His brother might own it, but I don't think they that crazy. I think when they own stuff, they own the land. They smart. They're not going to put no property on no land that's not theirs. Then he gives them a check, and I said this before. This is my third time saying it, reiterating about this dumbbell. He gives them a check, and he don't get a receipt, and he still don't own it. That's why she don't respect him. She got more respect for his brothers. And she's like miserable and pouting, and he was playing with the kids, jumping around. And then when he got by her, he grabbed her and was playing with her, and she moved away like stop it, like she wasn't laughing about it, like stop, you play too much. She ain't do none of that. She grabbed her, she had her little thing on her head, and she fixed her hair, and she was like, get away from me. That's a woman that is not attractive, not necessarily to his looks, but she's just not attracted to his spirit. Person can be physically attracted to that person, how they look, but not spiritually attractive. And she'll laugh and hee-haw and all that. She's doing that because she wants her kids to be happy. And she does not like her son. She can't stand him. She can't stand him with a passion. I hate to say that. I guess he reminds her of her daddy, but he ain't nothing like the daddy. He stood by his daddy's side, and when the daddy was acting up with the mama, he gonna smack the daddy, which he had no business doing. And she looking at him like he better not discipline her kids. That's why her kids is all messed up. Like he disciplines them kids, she'll probably find a way to leave him. He does not want to leave her. I don't know what she got on him, but I'm thinking she got some good barbecue chicken that she cooks with curry sauce. They got him hooked. If you know what I mean. She got all the servings, rice, pasta. She got it all. And like I say, you can tell there was times that she wasn't happy. Then they had beds. He gonna lay on the bed talking, oh, yeah. Dude, you don't even have a bed. You never even lived on a bed. Those kids, that was the first time they ever saw a bed. They went out of town before and they had a bed. That was their first time having a bed. They had a crib and the boy was too big to be in the crib. He buy the crib, instead of a rocking chair. But get them twin bed, get them at their own beds. They have a one room, put the little girl in there with her bed. You know what I'm saying? And then it's the one where you have 2 kids, you should have like 3 bedrooms. Why would you get a big old place with 1 bedroom? Who gonna stay in that room? One person? Even if you get a sofa bed, that's still not cool. Because with a sofa bed, you know what I'm saying, you got to get up and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying, and it's just, to me, when you have kids like that, it's no privacy. You know what I'm saying? I had a bracelet, and this is, I'm going to see if I can turn this around. I don't know if it'll let me do it. I'm going to see. I'm going to try. Nope, it won't let me do it. It won't let me do it, y'all. I'm going to try to show y'all my anklet. Hope y'all can see my anklet. Try to turn it this way. It's really cute. It's really cute. It's actually a bracelet. It's really cute. And these are sequin. I got these from my son's first grade teacher. She was doing a sale. She gave these to me for free. They're really fashionable. I think she paid a little grip for them. And I'm like, she don't like him. She just basically, just kind of like putting up with bro. And that's understandable. Because she don't have nowhere to go. But she felt like, hey, we've been living pillar to post. We finally get settled. Then he moves again. Now we're in this place. And her thing is, it better not happen again. Because I encouraged her. Nobody else did. Nobody on that comment said nothing. All they was doing was praising him. He got her watermelon and the cake. Then he's spraying paint, or his friends, family spraying stuff all over the cake foam. You don't spray that around no cake. You spray that somewhere else. She had to take the cake and put it in another room because it had all that stuff on it. And she can't eat it because that stuff is not edible. So why would you let him spray that stuff all on her cake like that? Didn't get her no drink. Didn't get her. She wanted a scar. He went and bought him 2 shirts. He bought his kids some stuff and didn't even buy her nothing but a cake, a watermelon, and that was it. He's selfish. I don't see why she did wouldn't put up with him. She ain't wrapped too tight a dog on herself. They're not a match. And she mad and mean. You could tell the looks on her face. She embarrassed or she feels ashamed because something he didn't do. Like he brought those 2 drinks and she laughs and smiles. But she like, why this dude ain't bring me no drink? Because I instilled it in her to demand what you want. And so that's when she spoke up. And he acted funny like he didn't want to get nothing. Then he comes back with ice cream or something. I don't know if she requested that or not. But then they had a dinner like he did before with his mother. You know, he gave his mama what she wanted. And the mama felt like they grew up in a different time. They didn't have all those benefits. So she got that stuff in his mind. And he young. You got to get with the modern times, bro. Your mom living in a whole nother world. She looking at her, giving her dirty looks like what right does she has to drink that? Because I ain't never had nothing to drink. Oh, well. We living and she looking at her, she looking at the mother and giving the mother a dirty look like, I know you don't like me, B. I know you don't like me. But I'm going to drink this right in your face. And if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have been able to do that. Because all everybody else did was praise what they did, but nobody was demanding that he respect her. And then when she took him off, he really get mad. He really won't get her nothing. He already selfish. When they at home, yeah, she'll say, I want to go to the store and get some popping. But they out and about having a good time. That's the time to have pop. That's the time if you're drinking water and then they're giving them kids tea all the time like they grown. And the little girl says, I don't want no tea. I don't want no tea. I want a cold drink because she's thirsty. The girl been dehydrated since she was a baby. She been having the hiccups since she was an infant because they wasn't giving her enough fluid. They was not giving that girl enough fluid. I'm telling you. That's a doggone shame. Then he brought these big old adult drinks, but she needs it. She needs it. But why would you do that? Your wife comes first. See, they have different traditions out there, different customs. Their children come first and the wife comes second. And they teach the boys that the wife is secondary. That's why when she say no, he look at her like she crazy. Like, oh, no, I'm getting this. I'm going to tell my daddy. My daddy, he ain't buying her all that stuff. He buying the daughter. She ain't nothing but a small thing. The boy is a growing boy. He's in school. So he should have more items. The baby's going to wear them things quite a few times. She's not going to grow that fast until she starts getting a little older. So she likes that baby. She favors the baby. She's treated him real bad at times. She snaps at him. She just does all kinds of nasty things towards him. Then she knows that I'll snitch on her, so she tries to cover it up. And he finds out about it. But the little girl wants to... She don't never snatch the girl up and say, hey, let them play pool. Get on over here and do girls. And the little girl going to cry. And that's the time she needs to nip it in the bud and discipline her. No, you're going to get over here and play with your dolls. And then he has a toy, she wants it. Instead of saying, no, that was given to him. You have your own toys. But the boy gives it to her so she won't whine because he cares about his sister. But she's going to be a problem. But I will say one thing about the daughter. She has more sense than her mama. She makes a man earn her. She's been like that since she was born. She had no respect for her dad. She was like, get away from me. No, because they were living in a cave. And she was thirsty all the time. I don't respect you. As long as he's providing, doing all those things, she got respect for him. Once he's not able to do it, but the problem is they need to keep their hands to themselves. And the mother don't never, she don't be seeing it. And then he don't do nothing about it. And if he did something about it, she probably would leave. And most of the men don't allow the women to discipline the boys. She be cutting her eyes at the son. She'll laugh and like, oh, son, or whatever, because she knows I probably might be watching. I haven't watched in a long time. I rarely watch him. I get tired of looking at her bum husband trying to act like he a baller and he ain't got a pot to pee in. The nice place that he do have, his brothers built. They letting him have it. You know? He got to get his money right so he can purchase. When he gave them $2,000 or $3,000, he sold a car and gave them like $2,000 or $3,000. Oh, excuse me, gave him $2,000 or $3,000, and it went to somebody. He never got a receipt. He still don't own it. But he ended up getting a new car. They helped him get a new car. But what good is that? You still don't own the crib. and he don't own the other one. He can lose both of them and be right back in the cave. And if she's smart, she'll call those women and say, hey, can I come north? Can I come there? I want to start my sewing business. You know, my husband is taking me back to the cave. We was living good for a while. We had a couple of nice places built. But he's being back a vagabond again. He wants to drag my children back to the cave. And I want to live a city life. He got her all in the north. They live in all. The north is free over in that country. They're free. And you have lots of freedom. The women, they don't play out there. There no women out there, they demand that a man do everything for them. Get money. They drink pop. They do what they want to do. And they don't play that. And them men got to be balling. So if she goes out there, she'll get all that stuff that she wants because she'll have a ball or something. She's going to respect him. He's going to treat her right. He's going to give her everything. And he's going to give her a card with her own money. Them women get cards with money on it or cash. There are a few in the country that get cards, but it's not real popular. Most women gotta wait and sit in the car and let their husband go. The man go shopping like he's the female, and the woman sits in the car like she's the man, all the way backwards. And then he told the children, "So you guys want your favorite drink? You want your favorite drink? You know?" Instead of saying, "Honey, you want to go get your favorite drink? Here, take this card and go get whatever drink you want. Or get whatever snacks you want." And she be embarrassed. She be ashamed because it's like I instilled it in her. She never did like it. She didn't feel right about it, even if that was a part of their custom. She never felt good about it. That's why they're miserable. That's why they want to come here. Because they're not free. And there are some that are free. And the only reason he's doing all this stuff because he doesn't want her to leave the country and change this religion and get with the true and living God. Because they got her worshiping a false idol. So he's doing it for his religion, and he's also doing it for his mother's tradition. So he still upholds what his mother and father taught him. Don't give her this, don't give her that, deprive her of this, deprive her of that. But he knows she'll leave him, so he tries to do some things. But he think he'll buy her, he'll get her food or whatever, and then he'll get him a big plate. He'll get his son a big plate. That boy too little to have a big old plate like that. And then he can get his wife and the little baby a plate and then make them share it. Instead of giving the kids two small plates because they little. And you and a wife should have a big plate. Hers can be a little smaller than a man, but it should be big. You out of town like that, you give her a card. Say, go get whatever you want. And when you go buy drinks, they rarely have pop. These kids ain't never had pop before in their life. They don't know what pop is, what a toothbrush is, what toothpaste is. They just learning about these things. And then the little girl and the boy, they're addicted to it because their bodies have never had any hydration. They drink nothing but tea. Tea is not good for no children. Unless it's green tea or something and they got a cold or something outside there, they shouldn't be drinking no hot tea and it's hot. And if it's cold, give them some hot chocolate. And if you can't afford drinks, buy some lemons and make lemonade. Let them have some juice and drink. And then they want to pile them up with all that juice full of sugar instead of just buying fresh lemons. You can get fresh lemons and put honey in it, or you can get fresh lemons and get that real dark brown sugar with molasses in it. Not regular brown. It's real dark, like almost like fudge. It's so dark. That's a very healthy sugar. Doesn't run your sugar up at all. And that would be good for the kids. Or honey. Honey, that's 2 to 4%. Nothing higher. They do have a honey lemonade at some store. It's real sweet, but it's good. It's got acid in it. It's got carbonation. Oh my goodness, you're getting addicted to those things. And I'm like, here trying to put down his brother. I'm like, dude, you ain't got 2 pots to pay in. At least he got his own crib. At least he owned what he got. He ain't paying no rent. You got 2 different properties that you don't even own. And they can put you out at any time. Just because his place is more fancy. I hate to see how he living like that. That's just a shame. He's trying to make his wife ain't stupid. She know he ain't got nothing. She probably thinking, why is he putting this guy down? He ain't got 2 pennies to rub together. I'm trying to find a job. He always trying to find a job and don't never land one. He had one for a minute and ain't got it no more. But his brothers are successful. Very successful men. All of them successful. He got another brother. He living like a vagabond, but he don't never ask his brother for nothing. And he holding it down the way that he can hold it down. I don't know if he own or rent. You don't own no land. You don't own nothing. I ain't seen no paper transactions saying, oh, congratulations, You own this land now. You have everybody there all the time. Then you want to go to his peoples. And she said it's either me or your people. But just like she says it's me and your people, she should do the same thing when they go out of town. Oh, you didn't offer me nothing to drink? You know what? Give me the card. I want to go get me something to drink. And then if he say no, like, okay, fine. You going back to town. Me and my kids will stay here, and I'll call the young ladies and tell them to come pick me up. I wouldn't even say nothing. I will call and say, can you come pick me up? And he'll be looking like he can't find them. And they be gone. And she don't like her son, so let the son stay with him. Call the girl, be like, hey, I need you to come pick me and my daughter, blah, 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 blah. He come back, you know what I'm saying? He come back from the store, she leave off with her friends and leave him with his son. Because she ain't going to treat him right no way. She don't like him. And if he was successful, he leave everything to his son. That son's going to grow up and remember how she treated him. He tried to give her a flower. She took the flower and threw it in a bag, a garbage bag. And then when she threw the garbage bag away, she gave the flower to the little girl. Because he felt bad. Because they were smelling the flowers, so she decided to smell the flowers. And she kept looking at him, hoping that he would pick her a flower. And she waited and waited, and he's so stupid he didn't pick the flower. Either he don't know, he dumb, or he's not romantic, or he just didn't care. So the boy felt bad and picked his mom a flower and gave it to her. And she threw it in the bag. She didn't like that boy. She just be nice just to play along. I guess something about him reminds her of him. But he probably ended up being in the medical field. He's annoying as I don't know what. He's a spoiled brat. He needs some discipline too because he smacked his dad. Him and the girl smacked the dad. And the dad didn't do nothing. She be looking at him like, you better not. So what are you saying? I'm supposed to let them disrespect me and I'm the dad? There's some grandmothers out there that don't play that. When you act bad at their house, or they discipline you. Some mothers that don't play that. They don't have those men around them to tell them what to do, so they discipline them. They don't care who they is. But 95% of women don't. It's about that 10% of them grandmothers. It's about, I say about maybe 25% of them don't play. But back in the younger days, they couldn't do that. They probably wait till the men ain't around to discipline them. And I've seen that with quite a few of them. The kids get to the point where if you don't discipline them, they start raising their hand up at them. They'd be so stupid. I'm like, for real? This girl, that's the second, third time I've seen her. She's at home. She says she wants something from the store. He'll do it. I don't know. Maybe because he's glad she's at home. I don't know. But if they're out of town, they're having a good time. But what she got to do is she can't get mad like that. Because then he's holding the bread. And he's getting his money from YouTube. And if I was her, I would be like, and I'm not going to help her because I don't like her anymore. I don't like the way she treats her son. So I'm not even going to give her no more game. I'm not going to give her no more game. But if she wasn't acting funny towards her son, I would tell her, look, you tell him you want half. Or what she can do, she could tell the company, I'm in this. You can give him half for him and his son, and give me half for me and my daughter. Either that or I leave the show and get my own show. Because she can do that too. She can go north and start a sewing business and put it on YouTube and make a killing. Because everybody like her. Well, I don't know why. She'll show him I'm in town, I'm independent, I got it going on. She'll start dressing different because the women dress more modern. She won't be so traditional. She might wear it sometime when they go to do their prayer or whatever, but they got to cover their head. But if she do that and get her own YouTube with her name, and then cut out of that one, oh, that'll hurt his money. That'll put him in a situation where he got to do it with just him and his boy. He'll probably have some followers. Oh, go after your wife and blah, 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 blah. And then while you out there, file for divorce and get you a baller, shot caller. Get you a shot caller. Not only with one car, but at least 3 cars. I seen one was like a little car van. It was a truck van. It was like a pickup truck, but it was like a little slant to the back. And they rarely have them out there. So they certain areas sell certain things. Some places they don't sell like 2 or 3 of the same cars. They all be white. and a few gray, and the trucks are all blue. But this was like a charcoal truck, and it was shiny, and it was like a pickup truck, kind of like slant van with an open back. She needs something like that. And they don't put their daughter in a seatbelt. She just be up there jumping around and carrying on, standing up while they driving. They don't even try to put her in a little baby seat. She needs to be in a baby seat. The son needs to be in a seatbelt. He just be standing up. She just be standing up. They probably got it on child lock. Still dangerous though, because she can flip to the front. Unfit parents all day long. I mean, they're very unfit. She ain't the only one. Another one unfit too. Her daughter boss her around, don't want to get into the other baby, and she wants to be the only one taking stuff, saying no, throwing stuff, holding the swing so the baby can't have it, just jealous because she knows that her daddy is her real daddy. He ain't her real daddy. And the second wife had conflict, and she fell out and passed out because they got it. She pushed her off of her. And then she went back to the mountains like a dummy. I don't feel sorry for her either. It was one they tried to act like she was gone. I saw her at a party. I said, she ain't gone. She was trying to act like she was trying to hide herself. I said, I see her. It was her for sure. But it's like, you buy 3 waters and 3 drinks. So basically, you got a pop for you, a pop for both of your kids, and you got 3 waters. So she probably can get one of those waters. Cold-blooded. That's why she be, now I see why she be mad all the time. Because of the little dirty little nitpicking stuff he do. Because she know he doing it because of tradition, because of his mom. And she don't like it. But he wants to keep that tradition to please his mother. That's the time for her to go north. And if I was her, I didn't even come back with him. I would call those girls and say, look, I want to start my sewing business. I need a permit. Do I need a business license? They'll be like, you know what? Do your stuff on YouTube. We'll help you get some cars. We'll tell everybody so you can start, till they buy the material. So either way, it's a deposit. Whether she has the material or you buy your own material, it's going to be a non-refundable deposit. That way she at least get her money, some of her money up front. And when she complete it, she get the balance. She can have a big clientele. She sold real good. And then she can do it from home or do it from their place enough that she can save up enough, to get her own place or get her own shop at least. Or she can do it out of her place until it gets big enough to make a lot of money when she can open up a shop. And meet her a nice guy, have her a nice vehicle, because she got a little driver's license now. He did help her do that. But he's no good. And, what man does that? Go and buy drinks for his kids and don't buy one for his wife. And they always want to bring that nasty goat milk. The little girl don't want no goat milk, and she don't want no tea. She want her cold drink. And then she got her red one and got the boy, but it was big drinks too. He get them drinks to keep. But once they get older and stuff like that, once they become adults, then they on their own. But that was messed up. When she moved away, she was saying, stop, stop, stop. Like she was, because she has anger in her. She has frustration for multiple reasons. You want to joke and play with me, you know what I'm saying? But you don't want to buy me. You want to buy stuff for the kids and then don't buy me that. Wouldn't even pick her a flower. Because he honored me because he watched his dad do his mama like that. And the mama probably be telling him what to do. Don't do this and don't do that. Mama didn't like her drinking. She was drinking something before Mama didn't like it. So yeah, I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to take a few photo shoots. And I'll talk to y'all a little later. Thanks for watching a quick evening. I just wanted to vent about this show I'm watching. It ticked me. I'll watch it again tonight. Oh, remember, only what you do for Christ will last. We are living in the last days. And be careful how you treat people. I knew one that mistreated someone, disfigured their face for 3 weeks, beautiful, because they were really beautiful. They were going around slapping and hitting people, hitting men, assaulting people. Now this person, I just found out that they left the earth. And I don't know if they did that to someone else, and that person came out with the you-know-what, and got busy with the you-know-what. I don't know, but I just found out. So hopefully they had a chance to repent. You need to be careful, because when Lord said, touch not my anointed, do my prophet no harm. Even if they backslid, many are called, but few are chosen. a person cannot know Christ and make it in, and a person that knew Christ cannot make it in because they didn't do the things they were supposed to do and they didn't repent. You know, but if that person repent never won souls, they only end up on the first floor in the first judgment of light. The light ain't that bright, but it's a light. So I just found this out. I just found out, it dropped in my spirit, and I checked the look, and I found out. I'm gonna look at it. It's just so sad. I'm gonna find out what happened. But you guys, thanks for watching the Evening Wit Heidi, the multi-variety show. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.